One of the best things about this software is the fact that the reporting is so robust. There are a litany of reports that you can actually access that are pre-populated reports. But the thing that is also great is you can actually get a Crystal Reports programmer, because that's the actual one accessing the database to retrieve the data and post it, populate it in a report is used with Crystal Reports. You can also export these reports into Excel and manipulate those as well, which is a great, very useful feature. So let's look at a couple reports. So we're in the back office. We see the sales reports, gift certificates. You can look at all those things, register activities, customers, employees, inventory, and then the audit trails that we were talking about, because you want to look for no sales and voids and things like that to actually say who did what at what time. And the other thing is all of these other reports, discount usage, surcharge usage, menu modifiers, all those different things. And you can actually really explore these reports and get a comprehensive idea about what's available to you. But let's look at a sales report. Let's just look at a sales summary report. So you see here that we're going to look at this report. This is from today. Let's actually do yesterday as well. So you can see all these different things, that there were 26 total sales. And this is the entire report. New customer credits, any voids, average order, all these different things. It's a pretty comprehensive report for the sales summary. Now the other thing is we can press this export button right here and we can take it to Excel and actually manipulate the data. And one really great thing about that is that you can actually plan for your business. If you know how to use Excel, you can actually create the graphs and all of the other things that are necessary to actually get a very graphical display view of your business. Another benefit to the sales reporting is you can look up sales by category, sales by the hour. You can look up a detailed hourly report and other menu items. And the other thing that's great is you can do little competitions, sales by server, okay? And you can actually see what cashier or server is selling the most. So you can actually say, hey, whoever sells the most today is going to get a prize. You can see sales by station. And then here's the daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly sales analysis, okay? And the other thing that you want to keep in mind is that with these reports, taking them into Excel and actually building those is going to really help you plan for your business graphically. The other thing that we want to look at is audit trails. Let's look at some no sale tracking. So let's look for yesterday. Let's go back a year and we'll see what's been done. So you can see here that Oscar has done 2 no sales and he did them both yesterday. And the reason, it was just a no sale. So you can have more comprehensive reasons for that, but you can see it was in cash tray 1. And the other thing that you can really keep in mind is that, okay, after all the drawers have been counted down at the end of the night, which one was off? And if this report matches up with the cash tray that was off, you have your culprit. Another part of the audit trails is void tracking. And let's actually go back a year just to look at it. But you can see there's a variety of voids here. One of the things you want to do is when you export this report to Excel, I would actually create a very comprehensive report with respect to all of these reasons. Okay, what actually happened here? And then you can find places within your business that are actually kind of holes, leaky pockets, holes in your pocket, however you want to describe it, that you need to cover up. And sometimes it's going to give you an incentive to say, okay, I need to do additional training in this area, etc. So you can see it's a pretty great report. Another thing that we want to look at with respect to reporting is customer reporting. So we can look at all the customer files and see all those different files and just some kind of top level total spent averages here, what their order averages are and things like that, how many times they've come in, etc. And another thing that's great about the customer reporting is you can look at sales by date range and see who's coming in really frequently. So one of the things that you could do is if you see them again as a regular, give them an additional incentive to continue to come back. And the other thing, you can look at the customer credit list. This is great. You can see, okay, these are why credits have been dispersed, and you can probably nip a couple things in the bud there as well. And you can see that there's a few here. The other thing that I'd like to discuss about customers is all of the frequent diner account tracking that you can do, and you can see how many times they've come in, etc. But then the other thing is if you take checks, you have a feature here to really hone in, and kind of maintain outstanding bad checks that have been sent. And then other customer incidents. Great report. You can actually log these incidents and keep them in these files. Now let's move on to employee tracking and employee reporting. You can see the employee schedule here. You can do a weekly labor cost projection. So you can look right here and you say, okay, this is the schedule that I've created, and here's the cost projection, so you can really get your payroll lined up and have your planning done for your business. So you see right here, they have all your individuals here. This is what they've, what their job title is, what their regular hours are, and what they're scheduled for, and what they've done already in the week. And you can see that report as well. And the other thing I want to talk about is inventory reporting. Now, what I would encourage you to do is go through all of these reports and see what really matters for your business. We've basically given you the ability to have crystal reports and utilize Excel for exporting. And so just explore this for yourself and you'll see there's a lot of benefit. With respect to inventory, you can look at the shopping list here. You can look at purchase order received status. And then also, you can look at an hourly inventory usage report. This is a great report because every hour you're going to see, okay, what has depleted, and where are my positions with respect to all of my stock. As you can see, there's just so many different reports that you can use to really benefit your business, to give it a comprehensive cutting-edge approach. And it's not just using the point of sale system to process sales. At this point, it's using your point of sale system to really instigate and initiate growth within your business and give you an opportunity to plan.